How's it going, everybody? This is GoldenBolt, and welcome back for more Fantasy Life. In the last episode, we found out that it was the Napdragon's nest that was actually in danger, and we can inspect this igloo. One-stop traveler's igloo shop under construction. So need to carve out a door somewhere. Yeah, you might want to take care of that. And we got a fancy new frigid helmet, so that's pretty cool. I would go fish. Well, you know what? You can actually go fishing down here. I'll show you guys how you can do that. I'm not going to do that right now because this is an urgent message. This is an urgent matter, everybody. We've got to go to the top of Mount Snow Peak. Let's go over there and see if we can save the day yet again. Yeah, this is quite the big area here. You can see that Mount Snow Peak kind of spirals around for a while. I almost, no joke, guys, almost called Mount Snow Peak a dungeon. That is what happens when you play Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeons, or just Mystery Dungeon games on the channel. You play all of them, and that's what happens. It becomes like your main focus for a while, and that's what happens. Like, I played every single one. Oh man, that's crazy to think, because like, it's still, sometimes I still have like a Twitch to type in when I'm like naming files or something to name stuff Super Mystery Dungeon, or like, I would always name something PSMD, so I kept track of it. Nice glossy feather there from that treasure chest. Well, let's head down here. Looks like this is more like a volcano. The Napdragon's nest must be down here. How he gets his dang head down here, I have no idea. I remember this. I came up here once with my father when my father wasn't looking. Now I'm scared to go down there. But I don't think fear is going to help us now. Let's stay on our guard, okay? That just doesn't make sense to me, Laura. I just don't understand what the F you're talking about. You came up here probably presumably much younger and much more, I guess, because she knows the danger now. Look! Uh-oh, it's a Doomstone. The baby dragons. The Doomstone has taken them over, too. I can't hit baby dragons. Even though I did that to Chompy, the Napdragon was worried sick about her babies. Oh, those poor things. Yeah, uh-oh. They're coming after us, guys. We gotta go break that Doomstone. Let's not get too sappy now. Tommy, there's only one thing to do. Be careful. Unless Butterfly decides to pick up archery, we're going to be outnumbered here. Hey, maybe I'm gonna pick up archery soon. Thrill of the hunt is coming soon. Well, you can fight those dragons. It almost might make your life a little easier if you do, but I hurt Chompy and I feel bad about it, so I'm gonna let them wail on Laura while I break the Doomstone. Teamwork, right? Yeah! Ow, what the heck? The Doomstone was actually, like, damaging me after it broke? That was interesting. Don't know what that's about, but we broke the Doomstone, guys. Oh, they're so cute, and they're little Chompies, and they got the little berries on their heads. Incoming! Oh snap, he's like, where's my... he's like, where's my pumpkin spice latte? Are we sure that's normal for them? I'd say so. I've never actually had a pumpkin spice latte before. I do have to say, I'm not sure what that... I'm sure it's awesome. A lot of people make fun of it, but I'm sure it's really freaking good. Can you tell what a purring Napdragon sounds like? No. Seems you've gotten to the root of the problem by destroying a Doomstone once again. That's right, Hughes. The Napdragon I don't think that was my Hughes voice before. That's a pretty good Hughes voice, though. Seems to be back to its docile self. We must find out why these Doomstones are causing this frenzy inside the animals of Reveria. I kind of like that. It seems like Hughes would talk like that. He's got like Albert Einstein hair, even though that's not an Albert Einstein voice at all. Whatever. Hughes, I'm sorry I had the wrong idea earlier. My accusations were baseless and unwarranted. Baseless and haha, pay it no mind, princess. I think I owe you an apology as well. For what? This entire situation could have been much worse had you not been here to talk with the Napdragon. I was mistaken to have suggested you be locked up and leashed. I still can't believe you had the nerve, Hughes. I was joking, sort of. I mean, yes, I apologize. Hughes, I'm glad to see you can finally admit what a poor sense of humor you truly have. Amen, King Eric. Well, it looks as though all has ended well here with one very happy Napdragon. It seems as though my daughter has found herself some very worthy adventuring allies. Tommy, Butterfly, you have the king's gratitude. Mine, not just any king, it's my gratitude. Well, that's good as any, I guess. I should have said you have my gratitude. Pumpkin spice lattes! What can we say? The Napdragon is a basic girl, basic college girl. That's the Napdragon. Did you have something to say? Oh, yes, of course. Well, that's very kind of you. I do love humans. The Napdragon says thank you, Tommy. I want Starbucks! He seems a little bit preoccupied with Starbucks. How many times have I talked about coffee in like the past 3 episodes of just on the channel? I feel like I talk about it all the time. My brain's trying to tell me something. I need to lay off. I believe the Napdragon said something about guarding a treasure. And now it's time to share that with Reveria? Did you catch that, Butterfly? Ooh, that looks nice. Pardon me for interrupting, but I believe the dragon may be referring to that treasure chest there. Okay, well, I'm going to go open it up. None of you fools can do it. Me and my frigid hat are gonna open it up. Or at least check it out, I guess. What do we got inside? It's so beautiful. But what is it? A goddess cog. Very interesting, isn't it? It's not the first time we've heard the goddess name show up once in a while. That could only be the inelegantly named goddess cog. It was a gift to Reveria from the goddess herself. Never thought I'd actually see it in person, though. So it's true, the Napdragon was entrusted with the task of guarding the sacred treasure. It was only to be given to the most worthy of all adventurers. It appears you two occupy some most rare air. Rare air? The truth is now coming clear. Oh, King of the Mountain, there is not much time. King of the Mountain? How was that the King of the Mountain? That is how the King of Castel was dressed in the olden days. Oh, you mean me? Yes, noble King Eric, I mean you. Your land, Reveria, is facing certain destruction. Destruction? What are you talking about? We have crops, horses, lots of buildings, we're quite good. I bring word from another world, from Lunaris. Extraordinary. That was not Hugh's voice, that's extraordinary. The sky, it is falling, in a very real way. We are doing what we can to help you, but there is a limit to our powers. Okay, floating female apparition above the mountain chasm, permit me a question. If you must. I must. If Reveria is in danger because the sky is falling, what can we possibly do about it? The people must unite. Their wishes must be as one. The people? All the people of Reveria. What do you mean, even people from other lands? Yes. Oh, come on, those people are savages. They'll never unite with us. Well, good. I'm glad you've got that ingrained in your brain there. Glad you've got that just keen sense of hatred there. You are the key, Tommy. I knew you were special. Thank you. The Napdragon has deemed you worthy of receiving a treasure from the goddess. This treasure is a key. And only you are worthy enough to utilize this key. You are our greatest hope for sure. I'm sorry, but did you just say for sure? I hath spoken, and now I must be up. May fortune smile upon you all, and yeah, may it smile. No one's very elegant at their jobs here, I do have to say. Weird. Very weird indeed. I proclaim that to be the strangest thing that has ever happened to me. Laura, don't tell your mother. Why? That's kind of a big deal. It's like, hey, the world's ending. Hey, don't tell Mom! Why not? That was indeed very strange, but if her words are to be believed, Your Highness, then perhaps the Doomstones are falling across all of Reveria. Yes, that may be the case. It has long troubled me that our bonds of friendship with neighboring Port Puerto have been severed. That's not that we've actually got to head there soon, so. Oh, the pirates can't settle their own business, much less deal with someone from another land. This may be just the excuse I've been waiting for to reach out to them, and to repair our relations. Hughes, I want you to tell me everything you can find about the goddess cog. With our new friend's permission, of course. Yes, my king. Captain Mustang, I want the patrol surrounded Castel doubled. I'll muster up the manpower, your grace. Laura, I apologize for hurting your feelings and holding you prisoner in your own room, even though Hughes told you to do it, because for some reason he's also your dad. No, Father, it is I who should apologize. I know you were only trying to keep me safe. I'm glad you see it my way. I did it my way. That probably clipped like crazy. Sorry about that. Laura, in the past I was able to quickly jump in if you were ever in any danger. But you're older now, and it's difficult for me to realize I must let you protect yourself at times. I'm gonna go back to Disney World, back to Mickey Mouse's clubhouse, and wait for kids to give my autograph to. I should have expressed this to you earlier rather than acting like a child myself. You're a grown-up now. Good friends, and I realize I cannot treat you like a child forever. Don't tell your mother that either. What is the deal with keeping this poor woman in the dark? I will no longer confine you to the castle. Really? Not that it seems to have stopped you anyway. I love you very much, Laura, and I want you to know I would never do anything to hurt you. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Daddy. Laura, at least in front of the others, call me King Daddy. Tommy, that sounds weird. Butterfly, I'm eternally indebted to you both. Thank you. Wait, did Butterfly leave? Well, regardless, I'm pleased Laura has met some friends she can trust on her adventures. Perhaps you could be my companions in the future if I ever decide to sneak out of the castle. Your Majesty, please, don't give them any ideas. Captain Mustang, you worry too much. Haha, just kidding. Ah, yes, quite funny. Gallows humor, your grace. Thanks again for everything, Tommy. This was fun, exciting, dangerous. This adventure had it all. Since we are already up here, I think I'm going to explore Mount Snow Peak a bit more. I think it's time we return to the castle, Laura. What? Already? But we just got here. Your mother's worried sick. Let's go, but let's tell her about it, you know. Let's keep her worried, for God's sakes. You can't plan out adventures. They have to just happen. That's what makes them adventures. Oh, look, Butterfly. Ha! I don't know, Princess. Lately, I've been on quite a few adventures that took a bit of planning. Butterfly, where have you been? You missed out on all the action. Oh, sorry, I was just, getting some fresh air. Yes, the mountain air is good for the soul, and the wings, I would assume. Butterfly, have I ever told you how lovely the dulcet tones of your voice are? So familiar somehow. Oh, thanks, Your Majesty. That's very kind of you. So, should we get going? Everything set here, Tommy? Now that the Napdragon is happy, let's head back home. I want to tell Pam all about our adventure. I'll head back to the castle with Father. He's not used to this kind of excitement anymore. Goodbye for now. Well, yeah, and hopefully we can we can add that other life I was talking about soon, because we do need to head to Port Puerto for fishing regardless. So, report back to Pam. It's gonna be a long way to Tipperary. Wow, that was a note. That was a freaking note. It's like, Tipperary. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going through puberty. My voice just cracked for the first... I feel like I haven't had a voice crack in years. And that was like a... Oh my god, it did it again. You know what? It probably is. After recording the live stream yesterday, I actually had a bit of a sore throat because I talked for... You know, you talk for 2.5 hours straight. Like, non-stop. Your throat is, you know, will undoubtedly get a little bit dry. But we gotta report back to Pam. I wish there was a quick way to do this, because oh wait, you can. Go home! I was gonna say, I don't think there is a quick way to teleport, but there is. You don't actually have to climb the bottom of Mount Snow Peak, so that's good. New network feature. Go see the ally. Yeah. But before I do that, I want to actually store some items that we don't need. It's good to see Winfrey again. Hello, my name is Winfrey, and it's nice to see you, I have to say. So that makes me very happy when I run into you now and then. Yeah, it's always good to see you, Winfrey. I'm gonna store some of these fish that we will undoubtedly be cooking someday. And you know what? We've actually got some items that we can decorate the room with. Winfrey's walking around in the room. He's like, hello there, this is a chair, and I really like hanging out with this chair. We're gonna put the smiley flower in this corner. If you remember, we also got a few, didn't we get like walls and things like that? Wall floor, I was gonna say, I think we got like new walls. Sunset wall, I gotta say, love that right there. Flooring, simple floor green. That's actually really nice. I do have to say, I do really love the look of our tiny little attic room right now. What do you think, Winfrey? I think this is a place where I could hang out for a little bit of time, but I can't join the party right now. You gotta go talk to the landlady. Okay, right. Thank you, Winfrey. Well, I'm gonna go down here to say hello to Pam. What's up, Pam? Welcome back, dears. And might I ask where you have been all this time? We're all the way on top of Mount Snow Peak. It was all snowy, and we had to get this key, and then we found the goddess cog. It was amazing. And then the Napdragon said thank you. Oh my, I think you need a rest, Butterfly. You're so tired. You're not making any sense. That's just a little, well, maybe a snooze. Yawn. Enough, off to bed with you. You too. You look exhausted as well. But before you go, I have something to give you. I can't believe it. Nearly slipped my mind. It really is, quite the present, I must say. It's from the king himself. You two are really making quite a name for yourselves with the royal family. $2,500. We can buy so much frigid armor. Enjoy your rest. Alright, guys, and so ends the tale of Lunaris. I believe that was chapter 2 completed. That's really exciting. Which means we can eventually do that Bliss check, and our level goes up to 11, which is nice. Nice, some people would say. So yeah, hopefully we can get that Bliss check going. But it looks like we've got a cutscene. Something is off here. The waves are talking, and I don't like what they're saying. Lady Olivia. Can a pirate get a few minutes to commune with the seas? They're out of control. We can't hold them. This certainly does not bode well. I'll be right there. Lady Olivia, huh? Interesting. I feel so conflicted. What's the matter, my dear? And don't hunch over like that. Posture is very important. I feel like I may have manipulated my friends today. Oh, really? How so? I was trying to help. It's so hard to figure out how much I'm supposed to get involved with everything here. Well, I'm not sure what you're saying, dear. But as long as you didn't hurt anyone, I'm sure it's fine. You really think so? I do. And it's okay to feel uncertain about things. When the time is right, you'll know what to do. Just trust yourself. Trust myself. I'll remember that. Thank you. More conversations on the roof, ladies and gentlemen. And quests are added to Butterfly's requests. Got a whole bunch of things that we can do. And yes, I'd love to save. Look at my hat, man. Look at that hat. That's like a giant white Mario cap, I do have to say. I think I said that last time. Listen to King Eric's lovely speech. Well, I think it's time to do a Bliss check because I want to get more inventory space. We haven't done a Bliss check in a long while. It's been like episode. Did we go 3 bonuses? Holy, 4 bonuses. Whoa. Okay, so did we actually go up 4 times? Holy crap. So I'm going to go for bigger bag here. Choose this one. And yeah, as many as 100 items. Choose 3 more. I'm going to go for even bigger bag. So we're not even going to worry about inventory space for a long while. I could almost go for the amazing bag. That's pretty huge. Horse riding, that might be, oh, shopping plus. That might be good to have. Hairdressing will let you change your appearance. I'm gonna go for shopping plus, because it's gonna change the items that you can get at shops, increase them. And I think you can actually go up another one, port shopping. So that's at Port Puerto, which we'll be heading to next. Which, you know what, we're gonna be heading there soon, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. We'll be heading to Port Puerto before you know it, really, guys. It'll be before you know it. But there you go. We have a bunch of requests from Butterfly now. But I think it's finally time, before we end the episode off, to get started. I'm actually going to improve some. I'm actually going to do that and that. I think it's finally time. See, now we have 200 bag space. We were dealing with 50 before. We have, what, times 4'd it? We've quadrupled that, which is amazing. We got a letter here. Check for any unread letters. I feel like that's gonna start off the next mission, and I don't want to do that yet. I actually want to head to the guild. Office, because before we start off the next episode, I want to start another life. It's finally time, everybody, that we get started at the life I've been wanting to do to at least make fighting a little more fun. We are going to go with the hunter life, everybody. Change your life to hunter. Yes, indeed. Oh, and what a costume we get for that. Alright, which means bow and arrow time. Changed our life to hunter. It's actually a life I've never played before, so this will be cool. I'm sure you already know this, but your first port of call should be your new master. Already marked. So that doesn't mean that we've erased our angler stuff. Just in case anybody is worried about that or anything like that, our angler things are still happening. We can actually even, I believe, complete them. While it doesn't track our, see, we can still do it. We can actually see the challenges here, yeah. And you can actually still do them in a different life, which is really cool, which is really amazing. But anyway, I'm gonna switch out of this. As much as awesome as this stuff looks, you know, hunter's hat. I bought this stuff for a reason, because it's cool, and I like wearing this stuff. Yeah, it automatically takes you out of, like, some of the gear you have, and cape looks awesome. Alright. So we still do have our dagger for right now, but I say before we end things off, I want to get at least started with the hunter life. And then in the next episode, we'll actually be able to enjoy ourselves as hunters, which is cool because fighting is going to be a lot more fun. Instead of just whacking things with daggers, we're actually going to have, like, abilities and things like that, and it's going to be great. The hunter life, yo-ho, the hunter life for me, ladies and gentlemen. I feel it's appropriate, you know, Port Puerto's coming up next, and we got a whole bunch of, you know what, we actually got some butterfly requests that we're going to end up doing. Hunting for a new life, yeah. We've got a lot of this stuff that we have to do yet. So I feel like we're going to do those progressively as we advance in the hunter life. Does that sound good to you guys? Oh, this is not the house. What's up? Oh, God, Monica over here. Monica's the best. Oh, what's up? Our new master's over here, guys. Need something? Alright, you want to learn how to hunt? You can skip the tutorial quest and rank to a fledgling hunter if you want. So, a lot of this is very, you know, basic sort of stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it because it's gonna save time and it's very intuitive. So you want to forego the tutorial lessons. It's quite a bold choice. You're sure you don't need an explanation? Yeah, we'll be fine, right? That's what you want. This isn't the way I normally do things, sending a new hunter in the world with minimal training. It's not advisable, but I'm relieved. I'm something of a loner, and teaching the basics takes time. Still, I'd never rush this if I didn't sense that you didn't seem like you'll take hunting easily. So here's everything you need. Your bow, some techniques, and even a bit of dosh. Alright, we got a hunter's bow. We got the archery skill. And the piercing arrow technique, everybody. We'll go out and practice the sleep arrow technique. I actually don't know what any of this means, so it'll be fun to figure it out. It's all out all at once. Here's one last thing. She's like, Fern's like berating me. A hunter relies heavily on both. Most of all, listen to nature. So few ever do. Why? If I hadn't done so when you walked up, I wouldn't have known you're a natural-born hunter, and then this would have never happened. Well, I figured, you know, it's really, really basic stuff for that beginning stuff as a hunter, you know, like teaching you how to shoot and things like that, which is essentially just holding down the A button if I'm certain about that. But we get some dexterity for that. Tell all the hunters I know about you. Don't worry, with my nod, they'll give you all the respect of a fully trained hunter. I wish you well. Be sure to speak to me anytime you want a credit for your hunting achievements. Well, alright. I feel like it's almost a little unnecessary to do the fledgling stuff, you know? Especially if we want to make progress in the game. And if we keep switching lives, you know, doing the fledgling missions every time, you know, we'll get a little repetitive and things like that. And we are fishermen at heart. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to actually equip the oak bow that we've been holding on for a while. Yeah, that's why we have it. That's why we've been having the oak bow. And yeah, we've got some missions there right out the gate. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm still on the freaking dagger. We've got, this is a much better bow, the oak bow, as you can see, opposed to the one we were given. We've been ready for this for a long time, let me just say. What's up, Fern? What can I do for you? Chat. You got some things to... Oh, okay, Fern isn't gonna tell us anything, but there is a dog over here who probably talks. Lucky. Woof, woof. Treat. So, Lucky's gonna give us potions, which is really exciting. I don't know if there's any missions inside of Fern's house here. Lucky is essentially... early on in the fledgling mission, I know that he's technically a party member, and I know Winfrey wouldn't be too happy about that, you know? Winfrey would be kind of bummed about that, but you can see we've got some fledgling missions to take on here in the East Grassy Plains. Defeating worker bees, road runners, and things like that. So I think at night, okay, so I think we're probably gonna head out to the East Grassy Plains and practice hunting a little bit in the next episode, guys. We'll round up Winfrey, and that's where we're gonna be. It's exciting to have a new life. A new combat life is always fun. We're gonna pick that up, because I can pick stuff up now, because we got so much inventory space. Everything is lovely, everything is perfect and great and wonderful. And it's time to be a hunter, guys, in the next episode. So thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.